From time to time, most of us need a new stimulus, fresh ideas, or a new perspective to spark creativity or innovation, or simply to clear the mind to develop a new strategic vision. At Mind Resources, we specialise in brain food, learning resources that provide a stimulus to creativity, innovation, skill enhancement, and behavioural change. Thank you for having chosen one of our programs. I hope you enjoy it.
Performance review. There's nothing else in the management year that mixes quite the same cocktail of conflicting emotions. If it works, it's a great opportunity for staff to talk about their position and their future, and for managers to help them, motivate them, and increase their job satisfaction and their value to the organization. Terrific. But if it goes wrong, well, that's another matter. Both sides can end up hostile, frustrated, embarrassed, and humiliated. So what makes the difference between an important and enjoyable encounter and a demoralizing disaster? The answer is simple. Interviewing skills and interviewing techniques. Ignore them and you're in trouble. Acquire them and you can make the interview the effective occasion it ought to be. And how do you acquire them? Watch this space. Silent Steve. At least you can get the interview over quickly, but it's very likely you're missing something important. So, how do you get him talking?
Yeah, it's not a problem. Really, no problem at all. All right, cheery bye. You utter...
Problems?
That was our newly appointed health and safety officer.
Oh? What did he say?
She told me that she's not our newly appointed health and safety officer anymore because she's had a better offer.
So?
So I've got to find a new one by Monday. There goes today.
Busy day?
Well, no. Luckily enough, just a performance review. Easy one, this. So polish that off, no problem. Right then, so let's have a look. Accuracy is good, timekeeping, good, knowledge of accounting, good. You get on with everybody okay, do you? Terrific, good, lovely. Anything wrong with the way the job's organised? Nah, I didn't think there would be. Right, and you happy with the variance report forms? Yeah, of course you are, aren't you? Lovely. Right, now, anything you want to raise... Oh, hello, just a minute, sorry, just a minute. Sorry about this. Ah! Radford! Rexet Horace Armand. There. Are you there now? Oh, no, stay there. No, I'll come down. Yeah, a couple of minutes. Yeah, no more than that. All right. I'll see you then. All right, ta-da. Terrific bloke. Sorry, where were we? Yeah, anything you want to raise?
Well, there was... No, it doesn't matter.
No, right, good, lovely. If you could just put your autograph on the bottom of that for me, please. And you and I will be finished for another year. Terrific. Thanks very much. Seriously.
Good interview?
Brilliant.
Didn't go on very long.
No, but I mean, Chatterbox there never has much to say for himself, does he?
May I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
That was the most inept, abysmal, catastrophic, insulting interview I have ever seen.
Oh, you didn't like it, then?
Not much.
Uh-huh. Why, not?
Well, tell me some of the things he said.
Steve, well, he said,
Go on.
Let me think.
Yes?
Well, yeah, well, I mean, you know, if he'd have wanted to say something, he would have said it, wouldn't he?
He might, if you hadn't stuck to closed yes-no questions.
You get on with everybody okay, do you? Terrific, good, lovely. Anything wrong with the way the job's organised? Nah, I didn't think there would be. Right, and you happy with the variance report forms? Yeah.
Ever heard of open questions?
Yes, I have. So what are those, then, exactly?
Questions that get the interviewee talking. Who, what, where, why, how questions.
Yeah, but I mean, they just tend to spin things out, don't they?
No, they give enough time for people to open up, which is what you're trying to do. In a good interview, the interviewee talks at least 60% of the time. In your case, it was about 1%.
Well,
I was in a hurry.
You made that pretty clear.
Right, now, anything you want to raise... Oh, hello, just a minute, sorry, just a minute. Sorry about this. Ah! Radford! Rex et horis amen. There. Are you there now? Oh, no, stay there. No, I'll come down. Yeah, a couple of minutes. Yeah, no more than that. All right. I'll see you then. All right, ta-ra.
Apart from breaking the first golden rule, no interruptions.
Yeah, but that was Raddy Radford.
No interruptions. Do you really expect him to open up after that?
Well, I didn't speak to him for long. Anyway, I gave Steve a chance to speak. Yeah, anything you want to raise?
Well, there was... No, it doesn't matter.
No, right, good, lovely. If you could just put your autograph on the bottom of that for me, please.
That was one of the finest pieces of crass, blundering, insensitive butting in I've seen in years.
Thank you very much.
Never rush the interviewee and use their silence. Wait. Let them talk. Apart from helping them, you might learn something.
Okay, so anything you want to raise?
Well, there was...
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, go on. We've got plenty of time.
Well, it's just... I feel I could be taking on more responsibility.
Oh, okay. What kind of thing?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with data processing, but I'm a qualified lab technician.
Are you? Oh, yeah. Quite a while ago, though.
Yes, well, I left when my wife was transferred up north, but I was lab supervisor at Addenbrooke's.
Were you? You wouldn't know anything about health and safety, would you?
Well, I was hospital safety officer.
Have you ever thought about going back to health and safety?
That sounds quite interesting.
So, if you come across silent Steves, 1, ask open questions. 2, don't butt in. And 3, give them time to talk. And keep people informed.
Steve, it's all fixed. You start Monday week. Yeah, you happy with the new safety regulations?
Nothing is ever non-stick Nigel's fault. It was bad luck, or the system, or other people's mistakes. Even so, there are ways of dealing with him.
Yeah, but we do seem to be spending rather a lot on car rental.
Oh, no, I know. They're just a lot of rip-off merchants, just raking it in.
No, what I meant was, do we have to rent so much?
Well, there's nothing else we can do. I mean, people just seem to want cars more and more. You know, someone should get hold of them, bang their heads together.
But surely it's your job as manager to look at other ways of cutting the bill.
Well, last week, for instance, the finance director wants a car to go to Birmingham. Well, ask you, Birmingham. Trains every half hour, but oh, no, it's got to be a car, isn't it? Well, finance director, I got to have a car.
He was there till after midnight, after the last train had gone.
But it's the attitude. I mean, people just seem to expect they've got a right to have a car. I mean...
Nothing is ever his fault.
So why play his game?
Oh, what else can you do?
Stick to his performance and his targets.
But he's a non-stick person.
Then use the broken record technique.
But it's the attitude. I mean, people just seem to expect...
Can we talk about your own performance?
And the maintenance contracts, I mean, honestly.
Can we talk about your own performance?
Well, gee, the drivers are just as bad. Some of them seem to think they're driving bumper cars, you know?
Nigel, can we talk about your own performance?
My performance? Well,
Yes. Look, for the last 3 quarters, our car rental figures have gone up much more than our fleet usage. Now, what can we do about it?
well, we had all that bad weather, didn't we? So...
Yeah, well, they had bad weather in Birmingham too, but their figures are much lower.
Birmingham. We've got some sensible people up there.
Oh, no more sensible than here.
You want to bet?
So off you go again. You've got to pin him to his results and know your facts.
Look, Nigel, it seems to me the problem is that compared with Birmingham, we have many more vehicles being serviced at peak times. So, we do more renting.
What was I supposed to have done?
And get him away from the past and concentrate on the future.
And the garages, they take ages over services. I mean, ages.
Let's not talk about what other people did in the past. Let's concentrate on what you're going to do in the future. Now, can we cut the outside rental bill?
You've got to service the cars.
But we do know pretty much when the peak and slack times are going to be, don't we?
Oh, roughly, yeah, but
So could we schedule the services for the slack times?
they won't always be due for a service.
Would a few 100 miles early really matter that much?
It'll cost you.
Nothing like as much as car rental bills.
Well, if that's what you want, then fine, that's what we'll do.
Well, can you think of a better way?
No, not really, no.
OK, so we'll think of cutting the car rental bill by what, say 20%?
10%.
15.
15?
Done.
Non-stick Nigel. 1. Pin him to his performance. 2. Focus on the future. 3. Get him to agree a target. And follow up on your own action points, then feedback.
Nigel, hi, it's Sandra here. Jeff Hawkins has been on the phone from Birmingham and he likes the idea of a job swap. Can you give him a ring?
Bored Betty. But why is she bored? Could it be because you've let the paperwork take over and gone on to autopilot? If so, it's not surprising if she goes on autopilot too.
Well, that's a good job done.
What job?
Performance appraisal. Betty Jones, look. Performance standards reassessed, revised targets agreed, throughput, speed rejection rates, monthly quarterly training needs and competencies, all 12 of them. Managing people, organising work, technology awareness, interpersonal skills, flexibility, communication ability.
That sounds pretty comprehensive.
That's not the half of it. Accuracy, timekeeping, review of working conditions and systems.
So, you had quite a chat.
Well, not exactly a chat.
Why not?
Well, we had all these forms to get through, didn't we? And we did. Good job done.
And was Betty happy?
Right. Interpersonal sensitivity relating to people from different backgrounds. 5.
Yes, just like last year.
Tact and diplomacy. 5.
Yep, like last year.
Social awareness.
Yes.
Very good. Now, ability to get things done.
What do you think?
Oh, yes, yes. Very good. Willingness to accept responsibility.
You made me team leader, remember?
Yes. Right, very good. Now, yes, database maintenance.
How would you describe that? As a motivating experience for Betty?
Yes. But, you see, I had to get the forms done, and I did.
And what happens to it?
I file it, copy to HR.
Then?
Well, I get it out next year. Look, are you saying these forms are useless?
No, they're great. They're excellent as a record and as a prompt card, but they're not the heart of it. They're meant to open windows. You were using them to draw the curtains, so you missed an important opportunity.
Now, future development.
Yes, I've been thinking about that.
Computer skills, Excel, PowerPoint.
Not really.
Management training, delegation and time management.
No.
Communication skills, report writing.
No.
Presentation skills.
No.
It's just blah, 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 isn't it?
Blah, blah, health and safety course.
Blah, blah, done one already, blah, blah.
Right, so, another good year. You've done very well. Can you just sign here? I ticked all the boxes.
Yes, you were a victim of tick-box tyranny.
But I have to.
Why?
Because they're there.
Okay, but a tick box is a starting box. You're using it as the finishing post.
But what am I supposed to do?
Get through to the person behind the employee. Talk about where they really want to go.
But I asked her about courses.
No, you have to take off your bureaucratic blinkers. Take a step back from day-to-day results.
Competencies, well, they all seem pretty much the same as last year. Future development.
Yes, I've been thinking about that.
You mean you'd like to get more deeply into IT?
Not really.
So,
Well, I wonder where I'm really going. I've even been thinking of leaving.
seriously? Well, that'd be a real loss. But if that's the right thing for you...
I just have this dead-end feeling.
Do you know, exactly the same thing happened to my wife a few years ago.
Did it?
Yeah, she was in the same job for a long time.
That's right. You start to reevaluate things.
Exactly. So, you're looking for a big change.
Yes.
Still in IT?
I don't know. Probably not. Perhaps general management.
Ah. You don't have to leave us, you know, Betty.
What do you mean?
Well, I was thinking about a temporary assignment.
Where to?
Well, if you did, say, 3 months in sales, 3 months in marketing, that'll give you a much wider view of the whole organisation.
Marketing sounds a bit too trendy for me.
Don't you believe it? It's based on information and logic, very much like IT. I think you'd be rather good at it.
But wouldn't it be a waste if I decided to go back to IT?
Not at all. Experience with our customers and our internal clients would be really valuable to you as you go up the IT ladder. What about it?
Yes, why not? Suppose I could give it a whirl.
Bored Betty. 1. Use forms as a starting box, not a finishing post. 2. Talk to the person behind the employee. 3. Discuss long-term development, not just short-term targets. And involve people in the outcome.
It looks as if the attachment would be marketing first, then sales. Is that okay? Excellent.
It's hard to help defensive Dennis improve because he won't admit there's any room for improvement, but it can be done.
And then there's your call rate.
What about it?
I think you could improve it a lot.
What do you mean?
I mean, make more calls.
No, I couldn't.
I think you could.
How?
Well, you don't make a lot of cold calls during slack times.
I make as many as anyone else.
I don't think you do.
I think I do.
You don't.
I do.
The fact is, you're a bit lazy.
Lazy? When I think of how I slave away for this company...
I don't
mean,
agree with that, I'm afraid.
OK, prove it. Prove I'm lazy.
It's not something you can prove. It's something you just know.
OK, and suppose I just know that you've got it in for me.
Oh, that's nonsense.
And it's nonsense that I'm lazy.
Good interview?
Dennis is impossible.
No, he's difficult, not impossible.
He can't take criticism.
Not amateur criticism, no.
What do you mean?
Look at this.
The fact is, you're a bit lazy.
Lazy? When I think of how I slave away for this company...
I don't agree with that, I'm afraid.
OK, prove it. Prove I'm lazy.
But he is lazy.
How lazy? 1 lazy? 2 lazy? 4.6 lazy?
Don't be silly. You can't measure laziness.
Exactly. So leave out the character analysis. You're not his psychiatrist, you're his manager.
So, I tell him he's not lazy?
No, you stick to the evidence, which you hadn't got. And that was your other big mistake.
Well, you don't make a lot of cold calls during slack times.
I make as many as anyone else.
I don't think you do.
I think I do.
You don't.
I do.
So, what about some evidence? Do you record calls?
Yes. Well, oh, it's such a pain. There's masses of them.
But if you had, and if you hadn't set the interview up as a cross-examination...
Yeah, you handled that really well. Now, there's just one more thing.
What?
Your call rate.
What about it?
Do you think you can improve it next quarter?
Why, it's just as good as anyone else's.
Oh, no, it isn't actually.
Yes, it is.
Look, here are last month's figures. Now, your incoming rate is pretty much the same, but your outgoing call rate is rather low. 31% lower than the average.
I don't believe that.
Oh, there it is.
Are you sure about this?
Absolutely.
No, I think the figures are wrong.
Well, they have been checked. Twice. Shall we try for, what, 15% increase next month?
15%? You must be joking.
OK, how about a 10% increase then?
10%. 10%. 10% it is.
Good.
So, defensive Dennis. 1, leave out the character analysis. 2, create an informal setup. 3, stick to the evidence. And acknowledge improvements straight away.
Dennis, I see your call rate's up. Well done. Good. Any problems?
Tears never help an interview, but with Weepy Wendy, you have to be prepared for them and not let them throw you off course.
Come in. Ah, Wendy, do come in. Come and sit down. No, over here, a little bit more comfy. Right, well, I think we better kick off straight away, Wendy, with that autumn mail shot, don't you?
What about it?
Well, it was a bit of a balls up, wasn't it?
Was it? Nobody said so.
Oh, well, I'm saying so now.
But I worked so hard on it.
Well, maybe, Wendy, but it went out 4 days late.
That was the printers.
And it didn't include any of the new names from the last quarter.
I did ask marketing, but I tried to...
Oh, no, don't start crying. No, Wendy, please. No, don't start crying, all right? I mean, it was all right. It was fine. It was good, Wendy. It was all right. It was all right.
I'm no good, am I? It's just that I try so hard.
Well, of course you do. I mean, it was just the one mail shot.
I'm just a failure, aren't I? I can't even do a simple mail shot.
No, Wendy, look, what you did was good, all right? I mean, these little things, they don't really matter.
They do. You said so.
Oh, well, yes, I did, but I didn't mean it.
You said it was a balls up.
Did I say balls? I don't think I did say. Did I? I said balls up. Well, yeah, I mean, it was a good balls up as balls ups go. But what you did, you know, was good. I mean, really, very, very good.
Was it really?
Absolutely.
That was a minor classic.
Yeah, but what can you do?
Well, you started with 2 spectacular mistakes. Remember this?
Well, it was a bit of a balls up, wasn't it?
Was it? Nobody said so.
Oh, well, I'm saying so now. What, so I shouldn't have mentioned it?
You should, but you should have mentioned it at the time. Fundamental rule, no surprises. But you'd already got off on the wrong foot.
Ah, Wendy, do come in. Come and sit down. No, over here, a little bit more comfy. Right, well, I think we better kick off straight away, Wendy, with that autumn mail shot, don't you?
Always start with something good, especially with Wendy's.
Why?
Give them confidence. Encourage them. Then, when you come to the sensitive points, they don't think it's all a total disaster.
Yeah, but Wendy's are always going to burst into tears, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes, so what do you do?
Be sympathetic, but stick to your guns. Deal with her words, not her tears.
Yeah, and I like the layout on that particularly.
Oh, good.
So, it's been a pretty successful year all round, really. Now, what can we do to make sure that next year is even better?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, well, look, I was thinking particularly about that autumn mail shot. We talked about it at the time, didn't we?
Yes. It was awful. I've really let you down.
All right, well, look, can we get a system in place to get it out on time?
It was the printers. They promised me that...
All right, well, they said that your copy was late.
It was only a little bit. I'm no good, am I?
Wendy, look, this isn't a big deal, all right? I mean, you're not going to be the first editor to be late with copy.
I'm not up to the job. You're right. I'll go.
No, you're good at your job. We just need to have that system in place to make sure that it doesn't happen again. So, do you have any ideas?
I don't know.
All right, well, look, for instance, is the schedule too tight?
Well, I suppose we...
What?
If we could just bring back that final copy date by 1 week.
Okay, good. Could you do that?
I suppose so.
Right, good. Well, there you are. Problem solved. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
So that's Weepy Wendy. 1, no surprises. 2, start with something good. 3, be sympathetic but stick to your guns. And give feedback on progress.
Wendy? Yeah, I just got my newsletter. A day early. Yeah, well, it's obviously working. Well done.
Bolshy Becky is looking for a fight. But if you take her on, you've lost. You can only win by not fighting.
So, review time again.
And about time too.
What do you mean?
You know perfectly well what I mean.
No, I don't.
Because we need to talk about these ridiculous sales targets you've set me.
They're perfectly reasonable.
They're perfectly unreasonable. You just pick them out of the air, don't you?
No.
Just to make sure I don't earn my bonus.
They're perfectly achievable.
You're completely out of touch, aren't you?
Out of touch? I was on the road for 7 years, which I think you'll find is a lot longer than you.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. I'm not talking ancient history, I'm talking current affairs.
Now, you listen to me for a minute.
No, you listen to me for a change.
And another performance review bites the dust.
I know, but what can I do?
Quite a lot, actually.
What?
Well, to start with, that desk again. Stage setup for confrontation and conflict.
Okay.
Right. Mistake number 1.
So, review time again.
And about time too.
What do you mean?
You know perfectly well what I mean.
No, I don't.
Because we need to talk about these ridiculous sales targets you've set me.
They're perfectly reasonable, but they were reasonable.
That's not the point.
Okay, what is the point?
The point is that you let her control the agenda.
So what do I do?
How about this?
Because we need to talk about these ridiculous sales targets you've set me.
They're perfectly... Right, we'll be coming to that under point 6. You've got my list of points.
They're stupid targets. You just pick them out of the air, don't you?
Query sales targets. Right, I made a note of that.
You're just trying to make sure I don't earn my bonus.
That's point 6, Becky. Right, now, let's look at your last review report.
But it was downhill after that. Watch.
You're completely out of touch, aren't you?
Out of touch? I was on the road for 7 years, which I think you'll find is a lot longer than you.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. I'm not talking ancient history, I'm talking current affairs.
Now, you listen to me for a minute.
No, you listen to me for a change.
Professional interviewing technique?
But I can't just let her go on like that.
So you provoke her instead?
Well, what do you suggest?
She attacks because she's afraid you'll attack her. So keep cool, reassure her, and stick to facts.
They're stupid. You just pick them out of the air, don't you?
Becky, you're a first-class salesperson and you've had a really good year. I'll show you how we calculate sales targets.
You're just trying to make sure I don't earn my bonus.
Look, those are last year's sales. This is this year's projected market growth. So your target has been moved up by the same amount plus 2%.
Why plus 2%?
Because you were 2% above the team average last year.
So I'm punished for success.
No, that's why you're on the top basic salary.
The techniques for Bolshie Becky. 1. Control the agenda. 2. Stay cool and reassuring. 3. Focus on facts. And sort out problems straight away.
Right. I see the problem. Let's talk about it. 2:30 next Friday, okay?
So, to sum up the techniques and skills needed for a productive performance review: silent Steves. 1. Ask open questions. 2. Don't butt in. And 3. Give them time to talk. Non-stick Nigels. 1. Pin them to their performance. 2. Focus on the future. 3. Get them to agree to a target. Bored Betties. 1. Use forms as a starting box, not a finishing post. 2. Talk to the person behind the employee. 3. Discuss long-term development, not just short-term targets. Defensive Dennises. 1. Leave out the character analysis. 2. Create an informal setup. 3. Stick to the evidence. Weepy Wendy's. 1. No surprises. 2. Start with something good. 3. Be sympathetic, but stick to your guns. Bolshie Beckies. 1. Control the agenda. 2. Stay cool and reassuring. 3. Focus on facts. And one other thing. These rules work as well for all appraisees, not just the challenging ones.
was a complete waste of time, as usual.
What was?
Who are you?
Your CV.
My CV?
Yes, your computer virus.
How do I get rid of you?
You can't. What was a waste of time?
My annual performance appraisal?
Really? Should be a high point.
A high point? It wasn't even a low point. In fact, it had no point at all.
What sort of a year has it been?
Okay.
Can you expand on that?
Well, it's a fairly mild winter, wet spring, dry summer.
No, for you.
Oh, for me? Well, I've got a new boyfriend, holiday in Spain.
No, what sort of a year was it at work?
Same as last.
Any particular problems crop up?
Nope.
Jeff says your timekeeping has been a bit patchy.
Typical.
Anything else?
No. See? Total fiasco.
Well, it takes two to make a total fiasco.
Not with Ray, it doesn't.
One person can make an 80% fiasco, but it takes two to make a total fiasco. And you weren't exactly blameless yourself.
What was I supposed to have done?
Well, how about a bit of preparation?
Jeff says there's your timekeeping. That's been a bit patchy.
Well, as you remember, this came up last year. I've got terrible problems with commuting. The trains are completely unpredictable. So we agreed that if I arrived late, then I'd stay late, which is what I've been doing. Didn't Jeff tell you that?
No. No, he didn't. Anything else?
I expect you'd like to talk about the crisis in May?
Crisis?
Yeah, when we had those trucks off and the motorway was shut for 2 days. I came in on Saturday and Sunday to sort out repairs and replacements and rescheduling. The controller sent me a really nice thank you note.
Very good.
No, that's a spare for my file. I've got a copy. Now, you probably want to talk about that problem with the Christmas rush.
Yes. Yeah, Christmas, yes.
The trouble was the temps just weren't ready for it, so if we bring them in a week early, then we can give them proper training.
Right.
Is that something you'd like to note down?
Obviously.
Was that me?
No. But it could have been, if you'd done your preparation. In fact, there are 3 sections to preparation: past, present, and future. That was the past. Look back over the last performance review.
Well, as you remember, this came up last year.
2, list your positive achievements.
I came in on Saturday and Sunday to sort out repairs and replacements and rescheduling. The controller sent me a really nice thank you note.
3, discuss what went wrong and how to put it right.
Now, you probably want to talk about that problem with the Christmas rush.
Yes, Christmas, yes.
The trouble was the temps just weren't ready for it, so if we bring them in a week early, then we can give them proper training.
So that's preparation, about the past. Check last year's review, list your positive achievements, and discuss ways of righting past wrongs. Now, stage 2.
Now, how are things going at the moment?
You tell me.
Working relationships?
Fine.
What's the biggest problem?
Tea's too weak.
How do you rate your own performance?
Not for me to say.
Work going all right?
As far as I know.
There seems to be a question about your accuracy.
If you say so.
What do you feel about that?
Nothing. Completely numb.
What do you think performance appraisal is all about?
Getting the forms filled in as quickly as possible and going for coffee.
Anything else?
Keeping the HR department in work?
You don't think it's got anything to do with making your job more satisfying?
That'd be the day.
Yes, it would. If you'd thought about your present job and done a bit of preparation.
There seems to be a question about your accuracy.
Yes, this came up last year, didn't it?
Yes, of course.
Yes, we agreed I'd work at it.
And have you?
Yes, but I'm still not marvellous at it. It's just not me. I'm never going to be as accurate as Karen. But there are compensations.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm very quick. Pressure doesn't worry me. And those don't normally go with accuracy.
So what should we do about it?
I've been thinking about that. You see, half of my work is quite pressurised. There's the scheduling, liaising with customers, sorting out drivers' complaints, that sort of thing.
Right.
And the other half is checking worksheets and mileages and dispatch notes. But it's really boring and I'm not very good at it.
It's got to be done.
Agreed, but do I have to do it?
What do you mean?
Well, that's the bit that Karen really likes, but she panics under pressure. You see, at the moment, I look after all the long-haul vehicles and she looks after the short-haul.
So you want to swap? How would that help?
Well, it wouldn't, but if she did all the detailed checking stuff for long and short-haul, then I could do all the scheduling and urgent work for both. Then we'd both be spending all our time doing what we liked and what we're best at.
How would Karen like that?
I spoke to her. She'd love it.
So, preparation for the present means 1. Be honest about your weaknesses.
There seems to be a question about your accuracy.
Yes, this came up last year, didn't it?
Yes, of course.
Yes, we agreed I'd work at it.
And have you?
Yes, but I'm still not marvellous at it. It's just not me. I'm never going to be as accurate as Karen.
Then the second rule is emphasize your strengths.
Well, I'm very quick. Pressure doesn't worry me.
3, discuss current issues.
You see, at the moment, I look after all the long-haul vehicles and she looks after the short-haul.
So you want to swap? How would that help?
Well, it wouldn't, but if she did all the detailed checking stuff for long and short-haul, then I could do all the scheduling and urgent work for both.
So, preparation about the present means being honest about your weaknesses, emphasizing your strengths, and discussing current issues. And now, the future.
Okay, let's talk about the future. Where do you see yourself going? What's your ambition?
I'd have a rich husband, villa in Monte Carlo, apartment in New York, private jet.
Your future here. What do you see yourself doing? What changes would you like to see? Things that would make your job better.
Oh, that's easy. Arrive an hour late, leave an hour early, 2 hours for lunch, 6 weeks holiday, and 5 times the salary.
Could we talk about the possible?
That's perfectly possible. The directors manage it.
Tricia, do you think we could try to take this interview seriously?
Why?
Well, it's about your future.
No, it's not. It's about you filling out that stupid form and sending it off to the HR people. Like last year and the year before that. It's just a pointless corporate ritual. Like Monday morning fire alarm tests.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, there is actually.
Tell me what it is.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm too polite.
Are you happy in your work?
Not particularly.
Would you like next year to be better?
Some hope.
But would you like it to be?
I suppose so.
Good. Well, it could be.
How?
Preparation.
You've said that before.
Can't say it too often. Think about your future. Work out some questions. Have some ideas.
A lot of good that'll do.
Well, it might. Even if it doesn't, you haven't lost anything.
Right, where were we?
I expect you were going to ask me if I wanted to improve my personal skills.
Ah, yes, good. Yes. Do you want to improve your personal skills?
I do, actually. Thanks for asking.
What skills in particular?
I'd like an HGV licence.
You want to be a truck driver?
Why not?
Well, you're a woman. I mean, there's a lot of heavy lifting.
Not really. The loaders do it this end, and most of our customers like to do the unloading themselves.
Yes, but, well, I mean...
But actually, I don't want to be a driver.
So why do you want the licence?
Because I'm on the phone to the drivers a lot. I'd understand them better, and they'd have greater confidence in me.
I hadn't thought of that.
And also, if there was a crisis, then I'd be able to help out with the odd short-haul job.
Well, I'll
Make a note of it and put it to the transport manager?
Exactly.
And now you're going to ask me about my objective for personal development next year.
So I was just coming to that.
I'd like a spell as PA to the transport manager.
But he's already got a PA.
Yes, but Jenny's taking maternity leave in July.
Is she?
Yes, didn't you know?
It's news to me.
So you'll need a replacement.
Suppose we will. Right. I'll make a note of it.
And
And put it up to the transport manager.
great, good idea. Now you'll be wanting to ask me about my long-term objectives, where I want to be in 5 years' time.
Yes. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Well, I'd like to be in management, which is why I'd like to be PA to Jeff while Jenny's away.
What sort of management?
Well, I did environmental studies at college. It's just awful the amount we waste round here. Energy and materials and the pollution we create.
We can't afford an environmental manager.
No, but if I was assistant to the transport manager, I could take on those duties myself. And I reckon I could save us more than my salary by sensible energy planning.
Now, that is an interesting idea.
So, preparation for the future means, 1, think about improving your qualifications.
I expect you were going to ask me if I wanted to improve my personal skills.
Ah, yes. Yes, good. Yes. Do you want to improve your personal skills?
I do, actually. Thanks for asking.
What skills in particular?
I'd like an HGV licence.
And the second part of preparation for the future is widening your experience.
And now you're going to ask me about my objective for personal development next year.
So I was just coming to that.
I'd like a spell as PA to the transport manager.
And third, planning the long term.
Now you'll be wanting to ask me about my long-term objectives, where I want to be in 5 years' time.
Yes. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Well, I'd like to be in management, which is why I'd like to be PA to Jeff while Jenny's away.
Improving qualifications, widening experience, and planning the long term. Those are the 3 areas to prepare for discussion of the future.
That it then?
Pretty much.
What else?
One other thing. How efficient a manager is Ray?
You're joking, aren't you?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
About -50?
I'll put it this way. Do you think he needs help?
You could put it that way, if you were amazingly generous.
Then help him.
Right, okay. Well, that's it. See you next year.
Good. Just one more thing.
Yep.
I made some notes. These are my action points arising from this interview.
Very good.
And those are your action points.
Huh? Well, the rescheduling point is for you, not me, isn't it, really?
Right, my fault. You don't miss a trick, do you?
Can't afford to in this job.
And these are points and papers for my file.
Ah. Right, well, that'll save me a lot of trouble.
And the review meeting?
What?
The review meeting. You'll want to talk over my action points, won't you? See how I got on? Any snags?
That's a good idea.
And you'll want to talk about how you got on with your action points, won't you?
Yes, yes.
How about the 25th of next month, 4:30?
I don't see why not.
Great. I'll confirm by email. Not that you'll forget, of course.
Absolutely not.
And finally, confirm action points and fix a review date. So what do you think? Worth a try?
Could be. Can I get rid of you now?
No.
Why not?
There's only one way to get rid of me.
Which is...
Key in all the rules for preparing yourself for a performance review.
Right. Past, present and future, is that it?
Correct.
Start with the past. You've got to check last year's review, list your positive achievements, and discuss ways of putting right what went wrong. Then the present. You've got to be honest about your weaknesses. You've got to emphasize your strengths. And you've got to talk about any current issues that need dealing with. And third, the future. Think about improving your qualifications, widening your experience, and planning your career in the long term.
And finally?
Oh yeah, and finally, confirm action points and fix a review date. Is that it? Can you go now?
Yes. Just press delete.
Bye.
Bye.
One last thing.
Yeah?
Thank you very much for such a constructive and thoughtful interview.
It was no trouble.